NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said passing one of the greatest ever is...
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. So the Nets starting five. A talented guard pair of Irving and Harden in the backcourt. Aldridge out there with Brown, and it's Ennis in at the 3 slot. And for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma is out there with Avdia. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Garbage Man, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Stolen by Harden. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Avdia. Defense is right there. Over Ennis. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Gafford.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Outside Aldridge. Back to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's good for 2.
I love seeing that kind of unselfishness. Irving has proven to be a sensational teammate.
Right wing. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Harden outside. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Back to Harden. From deep. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Taking control of the tempo. I mean, Harden won't let the other team turn their last 3 into a run.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Now here is Aldridge. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Brooklyn with the ball.
I see it.
Gafford against Brown. In the corner. Harden. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's covered closely. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Good. Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Drills it from outside.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Irving looking over the floor. Here's Harden, and he drives in. Misses from close range. Wizards leading by 7. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Gafford. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Gafford's got his second bucket.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Wow, he's coming out with a lot of energy tonight. He's looking strong.
Now, here is Harden. He had 25 points last game. Bucket is good.
He's led the league in scoring for multiple seasons. The bearded one puts tremendous pressure on the defense.
Here is Garbage Man, guarded by Harden. No good from Garbage Man. Nets trail by 7. And it's Brown that time on the assist from Harden. Brown's got 6.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. They get it back.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Lets it go from the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And that's now 11 points for Garbage Man.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Well, it's such a boost. I mean, not something you want to have to count on every night, but you can tell how much they trust their reserves.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Harrell comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Hachimura, he's checked in for Avdia. And Beal subbed in for Dinwiddie. And a new group in for the Nets. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Brown. Joe Harris is checked in for Ennis. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Harris from the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. You have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
Driving the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing here by 8. Shot from 12. The shot comes out, and the Wizards now going the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense. Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Here is Garbage Man. This game an incredible scoring display for him. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Possession to Brooklyn.
Nets trail by 6. Top of the key, Griffin. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Harris has got 6 points.
But this is what you get from Griffin. Very willing to give it up to his open teammates.
Here's Garbage Man. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. 56 seconds left to play in the first. Mills looking it over. Here's Harden. The teardrop falls in. And that's now 9 points for James Harden.
Oh, come on, you gotta love Harden, especially when he's destroying defenses with his floater.
No good from Garbage Man. Nets trail by 3. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Harden.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Harrell, that's good. There's 10 seconds left in the first. Harden inside the three-point line. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Wizards lead by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to,
Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
And Brooklyn, look at who they've got. Wing pairing, it's Harden and Harris. And it's Mills. Then there's Griffin. And it's Claxton in at the 4 spot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Garbage man in the last game against the 76ers was superb. He scored 54 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Most NBA players are stars, Greg, once they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman. But he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a conference player of the year, turning himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft.
And here's Mills, following the 3 from Garbage Man. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And Chris, if you were playing today, which coach would you most want to play for?
And so many great coaches in this league. But I would hope they had the temper of...
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Washington.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
Free throw, no good for Beal. We all know, Chris, it's an honor to make the All-Star game, but for Bradley Beal, the 2021 game, I think was extra special.
Yeah, Brad got the start for Team Durant. He was close friends with Jason Tatum. But Beal started mentoring Jason from the young age, both growing up in St. Louis, and incredibly, both have become stars in the NBA.
And when Harden gets to cooking, you got to feed him. You got to keep feeding him. He's an excellent rhythm scorer.
Hachimura, the pass to Beal.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Harden kicks to Griffin. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Shots good by Mills.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
To the left wing. Here's Garbage Man. And the 3 off target. And here are the Nets. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Griffin. And Harden wide open. He shoots. No good on the three. And so it's Washington. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. And we'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Garbage Man.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Daniel Gafford. Avdia out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Garbage Man. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes both free throws. Wizards leading by 9. Passes it to Garbage Man. Launches it. The rebound by the Nets. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Harden's shot is good.
Well, it's a beautiful shot right there from Harden. He has the touch and quick release needed to torch defenses from outside.
Garbage Man, the pass to Gafford. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Into the lane. No good from Garbage Man.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, especially at the offense.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Timeout called the Nets. Nice game. Great performance by Garbage Man.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
Hey, watch left.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Brown finds Harden. Ennis with the ball. From outside, off the mark. Now, here's Avdia. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Inside, Garbage Man, and the layup falls.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Irving against Dinwiddie. Irving passes to Brown. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Bertanis, he's checked in for the Wizards. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Joe Harris comes in for Ennis. Here is Garbage Man, guarded by Harden. Takes the three, and he nails the three. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from Garbage Man.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The pass to Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Night Harden put up 60 points and had a triple double. That was so amazing. I got to mention that's incredible.
For the Wizards, Ryan is checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Avdija.
He's never rattled with the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Here's Garbage Man. Again, the Wizards. Good for 2.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Irving passes to Claxton. Irving with the ball. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 7 points.
Look at that. No hesitation at all from Irving. He's looking to score as soon as he touches the rock.
Caldwell Pope outside. Bryant up top. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
You know what? They've been hitting the boards hard, and it's paid off with a bunch of second-chance points.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Harrell comes in for Bertanis, and Beal subbed in for Dinwiddie.
The tall players like Bryant have a unique vantage point. Helps him see the open man.
Nets trail by 7. Down low. And Harden with the step.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Here's Garbage Man, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Harden surveying the D. Driving the lane. It's good. Harden's got 23 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. And the Wizards making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. Here's Garbage Man. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Oh, he's mastered the art of drawing fouls. Harden's led the league in free throws time and time again.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down. Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Harris outside. Out left to the wing. Clock at 4. Here's Griffin. And the Nets miss again.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Here's Mills. Kicks it out to Harden. Fires the three. Hachimura grabs the miss. Here is Garbage Man, and he jams it with authority.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Harden out there with Mills. Then it's Ennis. Then there's Griffin. And it's Claxton in at the 4. Griffin's shot is off.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Garbage Man, the pass to Hachimura to the right side. From downtown. No good from Garbage Man. Nets trail by 14. In the corner, Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, you love seeing Harden take off of the slam. He has just unreal hops.
Pass to Garbage Man. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Fires the three. Good. And it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 5th assist in this one.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Here's Mills. Lays it up off the glass. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Wizards timeout.
Getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Kyle Kuzma.
Substitution on the court.
Nets trail by 8. Here's Irving. Chalk up 2 there. And that's 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
I admire the confidence of Irving. Always on the attack. Superb at penetrating towards the rim.
The shot's good from Garbage Man.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Dinwiddie against Irving. And he overshot that one, missing. Wizards leading by 9. Kuzma finds Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Garbage Man. And a miss there on the triple. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Shots good by Mills.
Well, it's easy to see how Harden's been the league's top assist man before. I mean, he makes the special feeds.
Here is Garbage Man, covered by Irving. Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And many people are high on Kuzma, an all-around player with a promising future given his impressive skill set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Bruce Brown. He's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Ennis in for Irving. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
Here is Garbage Man, guarded by Harden. Here's Garbage Man, and another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Nets trail by 9. Harden outside. He feeds it to Aldridge. And the rejection by Gafford. Right on the bucket. 51 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Garbage Man. No good with the triple.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
A little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
And Washington has possession. With the drive, the shot, no good. Good D by Harden. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. 7-point differential. Here is Garbage Man, guarded by Harden. Garbage Man, the pass to Avdia. Here is Garbage Man. And so Washington takes the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
I said don't mind me. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you mad from the look in your face. You know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. In the studio, just cooking up beat. My word is a fire hazard. Be talking this shit want to ugly, cause they need some pampers. You only good to my household. Gotta treat these women with man. Had a full house, draw me in the house. Tryna help her like Danny Chan. Ain't worry about them no more. Ain't worry about me no more. Why they playing these streets some more? I'ma worry about how I grow. Can't shit with me if we not same boat. My friends and they on my phone. You don't know who to trust no more. Can I trust anyone?